Have you ever felt like a walking contradiction? Like you're pulled in a dozen different directions at once? A mix of strengths and weaknesses, of shame and pride? What if I told you there's an ancient text, a voice from the distant past, that speaks directly to that feeling? Not as a flaw, but as a source of divine power. Imagine this. It's 1945, in the sands of Egypt, near the town of Nagamadi. A local man unearths a sealed jar. Inside, instead of treasure, he finds a collection of ancient papyrus books. These aren't just any books. They are a lost library of sacred texts, hidden for nearly 1600 years. And within this incredible discovery is a poem unlike any other, a breathtaking monologue called Thunder, Perfect Mind. This text isn't a story or a set of laws. It's a direct address, a powerful, feminine voice declaring a series of stunning paradoxes. It speaks in the first person, a divine presence that says, I am the first and the last. I am the honored one and the scorned one. I am the whore and the holy one. Stop and think about that for a moment. In a world that often demands we be one thing or another, good or bad, strong or weak, spiritual or worldly, this voice embraces everything. It shatters the neat little boxes we try to fit ourselves and God into. This isn't a distant, judgmental deity. This is a sacred voice that emanates from the very heart of chaos and contradiction. It suggests that the divine isn't just found in our moments of glory, but also in our moments of shame. Not just in our certainty, but in our confusion. So, who is this voice? Scholars have debated this for decades. Is it Sophia, the Gnostic figure of divine wisdom? Is it Eve, the first woman, reclaiming her story? Or is it something even more profound, the voice of the divine feminine principle itself, speaking through the human soul? The poem never explicitly names a speaker, and that's part of its power. It allows the voice to be what we need it to be. It's a mirror, reflecting the complex, paradoxical nature of our own inner world. The poem continues with lines that are just as startling and profound. I am the wife and the virgin. I am the mother and the daughter. I am the members of my own mother. It speaks of being both the healer and the one who is sick, the one who gives birth and the one who is barren. It's a complete and total embrace of all facets of existence. This is why Thunder, Perfect Mind is such an incredibly relevant and powerful tool for us today. In the 21st century, how many of us are navigating an identity crisis, feeling fragmented or spiritually lost? We curate our lives on social media to show only the honored parts, while hiding the scorned parts away. We feel guilt over our desires, our mistakes, our inconsistencies. We feel like we have to choose a single identity and stick to it. This ancient poem offers a radical alternative. It teaches us that wholeness isn't found by cutting off the parts of ourselves we don't like. Wholeness is found by recognizing the holy spark within all of our contradictions. It's about having the courage to look at your own inner landscape, the mess, the beauty, the chaos, the peace, and see it all as sacred ground. The voice in the poem doesn't just list its contradictions. It challenges the listener directly. It asks, why? You who hate me, do you love me? And you who love me, do you hate me? It forces us to confront our own judgments and dualistic thinking. It's a call to a deeper, more integrated way of seeing ourselves and the world. It's a spiritual wake-up call, thundering through the ages. Think about the parts of yourself you try to hide, the mistakes you're ashamed of, the desires you think are unspiritual, the moments of weakness you wish no one would ever see. Now imagine a divine voice that says, I am in that too. That is also part of me. That is also holy. What would change for you if you could embrace that perspective? How much energy would be freed up if you stopped fighting a war within yourself? This isn't about excusing harmful behavior or avoiding self-improvement. It's about changing the foundation from which we operate. Instead of self-rejection, we start with self-acceptance, a radical, all-encompassing acceptance. From that place of wholeness, real and lasting transformation can begin. When you no longer fear your own shadow, you can work with it, learn from it, and integrate its power. The poem builds towards a beautiful, intimate conclusion. The voice declares, I am she whose wedding is with the Spirit. This is a profound mystical image. The wedding is a symbol of union, of coming together. It's an invitation to bring every single fragmented part of yourself, the honored, the scorned, the holy, the profane, to a sacred inner marriage. It's in this mystical union that we are finally known, not just for our best parts, but as a complete, whole being. We are loved not in spite of our contradictions, but because of them. They are the very fabric of our unique soul. In this inner bridal chamber, you don't have to pretend anymore. You don't have to perform. You can just be, all of you. And in that complete self-revelation, you meet the Spirit. You find a love that doesn't shatter you, but holds you together. The poem ends with a call to listen, to hear this voice within. It says, hear me, you that hear. I am the one who is being spoken of. It is a voice that is always present, always available, rumbling just beneath the surface of our awareness. So, how can we bring this ancient wisdom into our modern lives? Let's try to translate the spirit of this text into a modern prayer or meditation. You can close your eyes if you feel comfortable, or just listen with an open heart. Let's take a deep breath together. O beloved presence, you who are the first and the last, meet me in the midst of my contradictions. You who are the honored one and the scorned one, teach me to see the holy hidden in my shame and my honor alike. You who are the whore and the holy one, reveal the sacred thread that weaves through all I am. Make my heart wide enough to hold these paradoxes. Lead me to that inner bridal chamber where spirit cools, where I am known, loved, and made whole in your perfect, thundering silence. Amen. This ancient voice from the Egyptian desert reminds us that our complexity is not a problem to be solved, but a mystery to be lived. Your contradictions are not a sign of failure. They are the signature of the divine within you. The thunder is the power of all that you are. The perfect mind is the peace that comes when you finally stop fighting it. Thank you for joining me on this journey into one of history's most mysterious and beautiful texts. If this resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and share. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. How do you relate to the paradoxes in your own life? Until next time, be kind to all the different parts of yourself.